Hello and welcome to my pilot episode of Let's Play Tales of Xillia on the PlayStation 3. Now this is a game which I've been looking to play for a little bit, which I first played a couple of years ago, really enjoyed. As you can see, I've played it through at least once. Well, exactly once to be honest, but yeah. And what I was looking to do was to put on to the internet something which I haven't seen a lot of, which is a Milla run through of this. She's actually the way that I played her first because I just decided she seemed like an interesting character essentially, so yeah. I'm just going to go through on a standard difficulty because I'm not totally brilliant at this game, although it is one of my favourite games of the last 5 years or so. I never felt like I quite properly got the battle system right down, so I'm just going to play it as I did previously on normal. They basically leave everything on default as well, and we'll just make a start. And I think we're pretty much going to watch this intro video just in case anyone's not played as either character to get a rough idea of what's going on. So this initial part will introduce us to Milla. I don't think it's a massive spoiler to say, especially if I'm saying I'm doing a Milla run through, and that you get to pick the characters in about 2-3 minutes, I want to say. That they are Jude and Milla who are the two primary characters. And there she is, just chilling, as you do. So I say not a care in the world, but I'm not sure if she's deeply in trance or something like that, or focused on something. Maybe she should be focused on that. Nah, she's good. Just play it nice and easy. No rash movements.
The spirits are dying.
More pressing concerns, perhaps, right now. Or not.
I fear the power of
Whoa.
Spikes is behind this. We should investigate.
I will agree with you. The Spike sounds bad.
So how long has it been? 6 years? Time sure flies.
Yeah, when you're having fun, sure.
Come. Fennmont awaits.
To Fennmont! Oh!
When man and spirit coexist, dreams and wishes are fulfilled. Such is the life of all who live in Ries and Maxia, where hope springs eternal. The spirits have the power to bring man's wishes to fruition. And in turn, those wishes preserve and protect the spirit's livelihood. Therefore, it could be said that Maxwell, the Lord of the Spirits, is in fact the guardian of all things.
Surely in turn the people are also
In this
a big
world,
factor that...
no known evil exists that could threaten this harmonious cycle. But if one did, perhaps it might lurk in the hearts of men.
As ever. Stupid humanity with its, well, inherent lust for power.
Hey! Oh, so sorry!
Gotta run, gotta run!
Hey! Sorry!
Sorry! Boom, sorry!
I gotta move.
Yeah, you could have just ran round them, to be fair. You only saved like quarter of a second by running through them and then probably lost another half a second by apologising, but such is life. Anyway, so yeah, we have the two characters here. We have Jude, who is a kind, clever medical student, not evidenced by the fact he just ploughed through his classmates, who left home to attend school in the capital city. Poised to graduate, Jude is eager to find his purpose in life, as I'm sure we all are around graduation time. But on the other hand, we have our protagonist, who is Milla, a mysterious young woman accompanied by 4 unseen beings, apart from when we just saw them before. She comes across as calm, collected, and wise beyond her years. That seems like my sort of character, so that's why I thought, first time played this, I'm going for that. Play as Milla.
Onward.
Indeed. Bit more of a, didn't fancy playing just kind of stereotypical protagonist of, like, young teenager taking on the world. What's all that about? Power off. But yeah, sweet.
I sense it up ahead.
Yep, just do some walking on water, as you do. Nothing unusual about that. Oh, that. Those bars were asking for it. Sweet.
Whoa!
We'll go. What? Oh, hey. We haven't met, but these things are cool. I can walk on them too, see?
Hi.
Shh.
Just keep quiet, and I won't need to hurt you.
Ah, Milla.
Wait, why are you breaking into the lab? What are you...
Yeah, it's a bit of casual drowning.
Strange. What part of keep quiet didn't you understand?
Now I have to hurt you.
Ready to hold your tongue now?
Jesus, just die quietly, will you?
So much noise. Could you try coughing quietly? What are you doing here anyway?
I was just don't shout or
Can I talk?
quietly.
I dropped something. I was just picking it up, see?
What was...
What are you up to?
That could be anything.
The guards will
That doesn't
be here
prove
any
you dropped
second.
it.
That's why I need to hurry. And you need to go home.
If you know what's good for you, yeah.
Before they arrest you for trespassing.
Exactly. I've got stuff to do in here. Okay. So, in through the sewers.
Yes.
Straight to the
lesser
sewers.
spirits in this
The
area have
standard
gone silent as
RPG
well.
like area.
That
I struggle to
power
think of
outlet
one
we
without
felt
a
in
sewer
Fennmont,
area.
The one that absorbed the spirits, its source is here.
I really am actually. At least of the ones I've played recently.
Why do humans persist in seeking power that could destroy
It's
the
not like
world?
it's an area that you go in day-to-day life
You
often.
don't need Spyrex to survive.
Talking over Milla's musings on humanity.
Yes, it must be their work.
Whose work? Humans?
That's my gut reaction anyway. Mind you, it's not just any gut reaction. It's Maxwell's instinct. Isn't that enough?
Sure. Maxwell, who we found out is the Lord of all spirits.
That's enough talk for now.
Okay,
Let's find the Spyrex.
let's do it. Let's roll out. Okay, so I think we take over. There we go. Yep. Press R1, the Navi button on the field to view your current objective. You can also check your current objective or read a detailed synopsis of the story from the event list on the menu. So I believe, yeah, here we go. We get our list of controls essentially, which are what they are. I'll just be using these generally, but I'll leave it up for a second or so. So if anyone's playing along, they can see what they are. But yeah, essentially you move with the left stick, move the camera with the right stick, look forwards with L1, Select will come up on the screen and press escape when you need to. Pause does what you'd expect that to. Navigation help brings up this, I think. Or if not, the map, I think. I'll check out in a second. Look, a square is show map. Triangle's open menu. Cancel and confirm. And yeah. So, yeah. That brings up... so L1 brings up a little sort of like notification at the top right there. So we are finding the Spyrix, unsurprisingly. Now what I'm going to do is, I think given this area exists, there must be something here. There we go. A chest. So we have a cape. Ooh. So increases physical defense and I'm sure arts defense. Nice. A cape made of cotton that's a must-have for any journey. Well, hopefully, can I? Yes, I can equip that. So I've just jumped in there, but we've got our list of areas, most of which aren't really pertinent yet, but we've got a cape, damn it, we're going to wear a cape. Unfortunately, you can't see it on the character, but you can't win them all. So you can't get up here past this, so we'll go back along there. Oh, what's that? And some wood chunks, yeah. Throughout this game, you pick up odds and ends, which count towards... you can use them to improve the ability of shops, or just sell them in general. And that's how your shop system works in this.
Shh. No need to make a scene. Cooperate and I'll go easy on you.
Yeah.
Intruder! You're under arrest!
Now I've got to fight you too. Right, I'm going to go through the tutorial, partly as a reminder for myself, and partly to show off, so...
You shouldn't have interfered.
You should not have interfered. So we've got forward and backwards, and we have free run, so you just hold down the L2 button to run around in circles like an Aegis. And then... Yep, we've just...
my way.
extra from a normal attack, so... Yeah, that is what it is. Oh, wasn't expecting that back. The attack changes based on the L position. Your AC, which is your assault counter, shows the number of consecutive attacks you can use. That's the number 5 next to Milla there at the bottom.
I warned you.
You've been warned now, so guard. Yep, stab away. You're not going to do anything. Guarding reduces damage and prevents staggering. Press square when you're under fierce attack. It's one of the things I am generally quite weak at. I tend to just flail away until I die, essentially. And you can use quick steps to run away as well. So yeah, forwards and backwards. I just cheated a bit there, but yeah. Quick steps are useful for moving towards or away from an enemy. It can also be used to evade attacks.
As if numbers will help your cause.
Yeah, multiple. So there's a dog there as well, which is also going to die. Yeah. Have it, dog. Press R1 to target the nearest enemy. Press R1 and left and right to select an enemy to target. Yeah, so R1's kind of like an auto select, whereas if we actually use the others to... You can do it manually otherwise. We also have that going on right now. Now, that is just Milla being crazy overpowered at this point in the game, which is thanks to her friends. But yeah, if you arts consume both the AC, which is your attack count, so your assault counter, and TP, which is your technical points, which is the blue number or the blue bar with the number at the bottom there. As long as you have AC and TP, you can use these arts continuously. Yeah.
Next.
So, can we get out of the way? I think that's it though. Do we just now? Yeah, just one of those. And sorry, same again.
You would still be alive had you minded your own business.
Yep, you should have just let it be, but no, you couldn't. You couldn't, could you? You had to try and be a soldier. Now someone's got to go home to no daddy or mommy. Well, daddy, but yeah. And for that, we got a couple of bits and bobs and just found a spider web as well. So let's check this way again. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, that was a total waste of time. This area was just there for that guy to hide in. So let's crack on up the road. And there's a bag of stuff. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? No, 5 beautiful feathers. Feathers from a bird with vibrant plumage. You see the points there at the top right? They will eventually count towards your shops and stores and whatnot. Right, so I'm just going to quickly save here. I believe I'll have like a totally full save thing, so I'm just going to make a save at probably the start actually. So Yeah, I think that's my original save. That'll probably be me playing in this area when I started picking it up in February, actually. So I had to have like 2 runs at this game. I got distracted by Grand Theft Auto 5 coming out, because everyone else did, essentially. So then I tried it again just before, I believe it's Lightning Returns came out, and then I got distracted again, so I had to play it before Tales 2 came out this year. So Xillia 2 came out this year, which was totally worth it. But I had like basically finished it 2 or 3 days before that came out. But anyway, this tutorial,
Let's go with that.
I believe it's just continuation. So yeah, we can set go to art. We can also set up, if we do fireball on there, I think is what it's after us doing. And then sorry, press and hold.
Flame, come forth.
So yeah, you cast a spell, let go, use it. Milla's spirit shift, yeah. And she can use a spirit shifted art by just tapping it as well. Now this is the way that art 10 ups to me one way there.
My sword rings
Like,
true.
my experience with Milla is that she tends to be better off just using the spirit shift because it's her special ability, but also you can kind of use them up close and like in close quarter, and they do enough damage. Like especially if you're being aware of elements, to essentially just they become useful enough by themselves. You don't need to move away, charge up, and then use it. You can just use it like the flare bomb there, almost on repeat. Just tap circle. Or in that case, how it was wired, tap circle.
A big facility, but we'll find it if we search hard enough.
Yep. All we gotta do is try, and without a blatant overpowering, we should be fine. So, yeah, menu up in the top left corner of the screen to check your immediate surroundings, or press square to display the full area map. So you see we've got that at the top there. It doesn't actually turn around with us, which is probably handy. It stays north. And we have this one here, which I believe, does that one turn around with us? Nope, it also does not turn around with us. Which is again probably handy. But yeah, so what we're going to do is try it. Well, I'm just going to rush through these. I say rush through them. I mean, the point is that's how long it takes.
Far too easy.
So, almost not going to even bother. Typically, if I was running through an area like this, I would contemplate editing down a little bit. But the way that Milla is at the moment, against these single enemies, it's just literally not worth it. The fights are over before they've started.
I mustn't relax my guard. Honestly, with all of you around, what is there to fear?
Yeah, I'm not even using them at the moment. Like, she must gain strength by being with them,
Far too easy.
I guess. But these, yeah, 1.71 seconds for that fight. It's clear that she's not going to stay this strong. But yeah. It just would be game breaking. That, or the enemies would have to get ridiculously hard very quickly. Right, so I can't get out that way. I'm gonna try and fight this because ostensibly she's still at level 1. She's just the world's strongest level 1 character.
Out of our way.
She gains like stat boosts, I assume. Can you actually, I'm curious now. Can you get in there and say her stats? Yeah, actually, I can't remember what as frames of reference is what they should be. I think they're quite high. Like the art attack and physical attack are 855 and 836. I'm gonna try and remember them for comparison's sake.
Harsh with him.
Later.
I certainly didn't mean him any harm.
No, I just don't understand how to deal with people. So I spend all my time sat in my shrine with the 4 great spirits, as you do. If that's not a giveaway, which it isn't really. Not in here. We've got to get this chest first, which contains a life bottle. Sorry, there's 2 currently held. I've got. We should have no need for any of that yet, but what appears to be going on here?
Oh, quit trying to act calm.
It's that girl.
Which?
So you're the visitor I heard about.
Ah, it's Crazy Pants.
This guy's no fun. I'll kill you first.
Ah! Yeah, no. I think not. Boom. Ah, dear. But seriously, what's going on here? That looks pretty messed up.
I'll rip that pretty face of yours to pieces.
Ah, this music.
I prefer you didn't.
I'd much rather not. Please leave my pretty little face be. Or, I'm just see how, I think this will be slightly more of a challenge.
I don't have time to explain.
Yeah.
Leave now and I may
Like, not
spare you
significantly,
further
but
harm.
Like
we're still well overpowered.
Whatever. Go. Damn it. You have to be
There we go.
kidding me.
Just don't use fireball.
Is that a freak?
You are correct. The Lord of Fire.
I can't believe you were able to summon him.
Yeah, it's just the way I roll.
Excellent.
And yes, we leveled up for the first
I won't
time.
let anyone down.
Should have checked who that was. That for the sake of. Actually, do we know who that is? I don't think we know who that is. I should have checked.
I told you to go home. Don't tell me you live here.
Not if here, but
No, of
in
course
town.
not. I'm sorry.
You've already broke in and seen the secrets of the body harvesting tanks. It looks like.
Is this the work of the Spyrex?
The what-ix?
Thank you,
Could it be
somebody.
connected to the disappearance of the lesser spirits?
Huh? You're losing me. Disappearing spirits?
Did you not feel it?
You really need to go home. Someone might not swoop to your rescue next time you're in trouble.
Surely the safest place to be, though, is with the person who's the strongest. No? Ooh, credit card.
The Spyrex must be somewhere else.
Well, I'm going to charge all sorts of stuff on that.
Hey, wait. I'm kind of trapped here. If the professor were with me, they might have let me leave, but...
I'm
Can I come
trespassing
with you?
now. So, in for a penny, in for a
I
pound?
see. If you stick
No?
with the person who saved you, then you won't need any more saving.
Yeah.
Clever boy.
Clever boy.
Boy, you don't look that much older than me. My name is Jude Mathis.
I'm Milla. Milla Maxwell.
Funny name, that. Anyway. Right. So, and here we are, our first skit as well. Still shaking. And we've got a bunch of stuff there on the bottom right as well. But we'll watch the skit first.
My hands are still shaking.
And for good reason. You were almost killed.
Yeah.
I'm a civilian. Why would she attack me like that?
I don't think she's part of Rashigol's army.
If she's not a soldier,
She doesn't
then what is
seem
she
like a
doing
typical
at a
soldier,
military
but yeah.
facility?
An ironic question for you or I to ask, don't you think?
I see your point.
Yeah, perhaps,
you-
but...
Did you kill her?
I'm not sure. I tried to go easy on her, but humans are so fragile.
Yeah.
I keep having to tell the Four not to overdo it.
Stupid, flimsy
I'm not
humans.
really following you.
Well, next order of business then.
Are you finished here?
Huh?
I assume you had some reason for coming to this place.
Makes sense.
I was worried because Professor House hadn't come back. But he's...
One of the people who died while connected to that machine?
Yeah. I can't believe it. The professor had been so excited about the request from Orda Palace.
I see. Yes. Yes, I suppose so.
That makes sense.
Oh, wait for me.
It's like... If we hadn't seen the spirits... In fact, I think this also, if you're playing as Jude, Milla must seem totally crazy. Well, no, we did see a freak there, actually. But she just sits there. I was checking there's nothing up there. Like she goes, yes? Okay. Yeah, sounds good, yeah. Let's go. Just to herself. No one else can hear. No one else would hear. She's obviously not aware that that's crazy.
What's going on?
Our Lilium orbs are shining.
Ah, yes.
I've been wondering what this thing is since I set off.
Yeah.
My handmaid told me I had to carry it with me.
Oh.
Well, it comes in handy if you face monsters. It gives you the power to fight them. I got one myself when I left home, just in case.
Yeah, just in case you get trapped in a in a laboratory basically, but with monsters and guard dogs running loose. But yes, we'll watch the tutorial just as a refresher for me and to show you. So yeah, Lilium Orbs are items which allow you to develop your characters by spending GP. GP is gained by fighting battles and leveling up. So yeah, at the end of the last fight we had, like it said, GP plus 4 or 4 on the level up screen. So for Milla there. So come on, words. Lilium Orbs are shaped like hexagonal webs, with each node corresponding to one of the 6 status parameters: strength, vitality, intelligence, psyche, agility, and dexterity. Select a node to activate. Now, I am probably just going to stick with strength because I tend to use Milla as a sort of, well, yeah, basically my main attacker because I'm playing as her. So I will pick that one first. Next, by using GP, you can draw a line between the node you just activated and an adjacent node. Select a node and line connecting and the nodes will appear. So, Lilium Orb nodes also add to HP, TP, and SP, which is necessary for setting skills. Yeah. Now select a second node to activate. So I could get another strength boost, or I could go for intelligence boost there, or I could go for a vitality boost. I mean, technically, there's nothing stopping me from getting any of these, I think. Or at least coming out from... Oh no, maybe not actually. So I think it's like once you picked your first one, you're kind of stuck. So yeah. I will go for the vitality though, because it helps the physical, because if she's going to be up front in the fights, it seems like a reasonable one to get. Nodes surround areas, and inside those areas, arts and skills are sealed. Fill the lines around an area by activating the surrounding nodes, and you will unlock what's inside. Activate nodes and completely surround an area. So, to get the splash ability here, I have to activate this one for a little bit of an HP boost, and this one to boost her strength a little bit further. And that's filled in that area, and I've learned Splash. Now, one of the areas on the outermost hexagon layer is a key area. We'll unlock 3 areas there, including the key area, to allow the Lilium Orb to develop further. Be sure to power up your characters on the Lilium Orb whenever you get GP. Now I'm going to make these... Do I make these changes permanent? I will, yeah, for now.
So, that's how it works.
Yep.
This is actually my first time developing it too.
Yep, total noob.
So it's a tool that taps into inherent abilities. I imagine that powerless humans never leave home without
Yeah,
them.
stupid weak
You
meat
talk as if
parcels.
you're not human yourself.
Well, only on the outside. On the inside, I'm a spiritkin or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's just watch one more skit, then we'll head down the
Milla
stairs.
Maxwell.
Or, well, this
It
bunch
must
of
be
skits
pretty
anyway.
Weird having the same name as the Lord of Spirits.
Why would
Not
that be
at all.
weird?
We are one and the same.
Exactly.
I'm sorry?
I am Maxwell, Lord of Spirits.
What? Come on, you're totally human. You look just like a normal woman.
A pretty
I would hope
woman.
That is the form I created for myself.
Yes.
The form you created?
Yep. I got it going on. Right, proof of identity.
So you're that Maxwell. Lord of Spirits, ruler of elements.
The very same.
You don't believe me?
A person claiming to be a spirit? It's a bit much to swallow.
Then how do you humans prove your identities to each other?
Got a passport?
Well, by showing identification, I guess. I have a medical school ID card.
Of course you do.
Then I doubt that I'll be able to prove my identity to your satisfaction.
I've barely been to any school.
I wouldn't even know where to apply for a spirit ID card.
Is it really okay for me to be following this person?
Sure. What's the worst that could happen? Right? Oh, there's a dude there. Oh. Didn't see him that was close to being a back attack. There's a few more guys around here. Although, I'm just going to stick with
My
the
sword rings true.
tried and tested pattern of attacking the hell out of them. And I'm just going to quickly save here, just in case. Not that, again, like on the evidence of the charges that we've been doing through, well, even that fight where it was 3-on-1 rather than 1-on-1. There's not really much of a concern, I imagine.
If we must.
So even this guy's a tougher guy. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Maybe you should... I would say I was going to stop doing it, but it doesn't make sense to it. It seems like how Milla would fight, to me. Like, she wouldn't be like, oh, I'm just going to try and not just one-hit kill them all. If they're going to come and attack me, I'm going to just get... I've got my mission, essentially. Taunt. Press L3 to have a character perform his or her characteristic taunt. You cannot defend yourself while taunting, but the action will recover some TP. I haven't actually done that much. I might even try it next time. So I think we can get through here now, though. Yep, so I've got the key. And let's go and taunt this doggy. Okay, I didn't do much. I'll tell you why I haven't used it. Yeah, stick with Flare Bomb there.
My sword rings true.
Cool. Yeah, no problem. And there's another skip coming up there. Changing characters. Yes, you can also use L1 to switch between Milla and Jude. And or anyone else who's in the party. Not something I use an awful lot, but it might be worth playing with around here after you see if Milla destroys everything.
Professor House's expectations.
Yeah.
But now he's dead. What are you doing?
I'm cuddling you.
Why?
I read it in a book. When humans are upset, they feel better when you cuddle them.
I love the way she says that.
A mother's eyes, a mother's touch.
That sounds like a book about child rearing. I'm not a baby.
This technique has no effect on you? Humans are so complicated.
Well,
Well, I guess I do feel a little better. Thank you.
yep, perfect.
So it does work.
Yeah, I saw that. I read it in a book. It was great. Books are amazing. Milla
Wait,
and her
doesn't
reading.
this lead deeper inside?
Yep, that's the
We're not
plan.
heading to the exit?
No.
There's something seriously wrong here. Shouldn't we get out?
No, we should get
I'm
in.
aware of the danger, but there's something I must find. I'm afraid I can't escort you out before then.
Sure. After all, I was the one who asked to go with you. What's so funny?
It's nothing. When my business here is done, I promise to see you safely out of here.
Oh, that's good of her.
There's no need to worry.
Thanks.
There. Here, I'll cuddle you again. Sure, Jude wouldn't mind, actually. Let's see. So I think these guys in here are pretty much the same as before, though, aren't they? I was going to try... Yeah, so here's Jude doing, like, punchy.
My sword rings true.
And then Milla comes across with Ifrit and just torches everything. Yeah, it's a bit totally bizarrely overpowered. I think I remember seeing it was I think it was Tales of Creed's Let's Play where he just started playing as Jude, and then Milla just comes in and just starts destroying things, and yeah, justifiably the guy was well weirded out and surprised and just didn't know what the heck to make of it. Because one thing when you kind of are introduced to her as... I suppose you're kind of introduced to her as Jude, but when you are introduced to her with all the elements and that at the start, and then you just... Well, your first tutorials are look at you use these big massive monsters, or spirits I should say really. Makes some level of sense. But you just go and say, right, I've been learning how to fight a bit, like punch kick and some of the moves I've got. So I'll just try this one, I'm starting to get the hang of it, and oh no, there's a giant monster just appeared.
My sword rings true.
The great fire spirit. Oh dear. I don't know, I think it's almost designed for that kind of shock and awe though, when you're playing as Jude. So apple gels and an orange gel, so just standard Tales series healing items. And I think if I nip up here, I seem to remember there being something worth looking at around these places. It's going to be the other one, isn't it? I've climbed up here for nothing, I think. Oh no, there's some wood chunks just laid around here. That's going to be a recurring theme in this game, which they kind of addressed a little bit in the next one, is the random items that you find, generally when you see something sparkling, are... Well, I'm not going to say are always, but they are not necessarily what you'd expect to find where you find them. So on the corner of this railing, 3 beautiful feathers. That's actually one of the more reasonable ones. The fact that you've got wood chunks just laid around on top of a operating console or whatever you call that thing, like these tanks or whatever they are.
My sword rings true.
Kind of seems odd. Gets weirder when you start finding things in trees which aren't trees, basically. Like you expect to find the wood chunks on a tree, but I think you'll find something like some, I don't know, some dung halfway up a tree, which God knows what the logistics of getting that there was. I don't want to know. Don't care to know at all about tree dung. But yeah, so we've been up there, cleared that out. Is that something on the top there? It is. Didn't see that before. Weird fragment. So yeah, just a fragment of something odd laid around there. We'll try and get round to that. There was a chest down on the other side there I saw. See if she can just... Yeah. That's even just her standard attack, which seems to be fairly full on.
So this is experience.
Ah, and level up. So, yeah, I'll leave that be for now. It's a bag there with something in. Some gold. Some more wood chunks on the side of there. And what's this guy watching along here? Let's have a look. Another 400 gold just in a chest. Don't you worry yourself, we'll just be there, like, we're taking that, we're going on. I think we're going through here. No, we're not. Why would I go through there? That's a terrible idea. Where am I going? I've lost my bearings. I think I should go down there actually. So further back. Yeah, because it was like these rooms are quite similarly shaped. It was that part. There we go. Got a back attack on him. Yeah, Stu will die.
Far too easy.
I thought so. Yeah, so when exploring game areas, if your character touches an enemy from behind, as we just did there, you'll deal damage to your foes at the start of the battle. Now,
That wasn't too bad.
there is a bit of a... I am going to use the word stupid trick that works on this game, which I might demonstrate at some point. I think this is going to a cutscene, isn't it? Yeah. Whereby you just spin round and round and round until they get bored of chasing you, then you totally fully back attack them. And all the benefits that are from a full back attack. But yeah, Spyrix weapon. That looks like it's bad. I don't know what it is, but it looks pretty horrific. It's going to mess stuff up, isn't it?
The Lance of Kresnik?
And
That's
that's
the
on
name of the sage from the Genesis Age.
I should probably disable them if I'm recording on here.
Huh? What are you doing?
So this is what humans call irony. Naming this weapon after Kresnik.
I'm not going to get into irony. No one knows what irony is.
Harms man and spirit.
Those are the four great spirits.
Yep,
So that really makes her Maxwell?
sure it does. Whoa. So we didn't kill
What
her.
are you doing here?
You are really starting to make me angry.
The feeling's mutual. Now stop it. Whoa, dearie me. That looks bad.
What the heck's going on?
Oh, are you insane? Don't you know this is going to drain you too?
Ah!
Your suffering. It's worth it!
She's pretty dumb.
Directly on her mana lobes.
Yep.
This wasn't part of the plan. But it's nothing I can't deal with.
I'm sure it's not. Now let's do this. Ugh.
Are you gonna try and stop it? Do you know what you're doing?
Yes, try to stop it.
That's it.
Milla! Look down!
What? Oh, damn it.
Stop, or you'll be dragged in with it.
Just a little bit further. Oh, my bottom brain. Ow.
Huh?
What?
4 spirits? Wait. Take Milla and then run?
What?
What? What are you trying to do?
I think we've... Oh good, we've got it. And she has... Oh! Jude, get off there! Oh, snap. Just grab her on. Right, put that away. Uh-oh. That didn't go to plan. Jude, you have your mission. Fall to your doom! So...
You okay? Guess swimming isn't one of your powers, huh?
Zing!
It's not as easy as Undine makes it look.
Yeah, stupid water spirit with its ability to swim.
So you really have lost the power of the 4 great
Oh,
spirits.
snap.
What are you gonna do now?
Run! Run away. No, it's a fun game.
There's no way you could destroy that device without their power.
Maybe...
You have a
Or
point.
maybe...
Perhaps
not.
if I were to return to Nia Kara. Listen, you've been a great help, Jude. Thank you.
Now be on
We
your
should
way.
go home now.
Yeah.
Wait!
You must be the intruder.
If I said I wasn't, would you let me pass?
Oh, snap.
Milla!
How foolish, Jude. You should have gone home like I asked.
Yes.
You in cahoots with her?
Sure. Oh, dear.
What? Haven't you ever wielded a sword before?
Not by myself.
Of course. But I always relied on the Four's power to guide my arm.
Why are you smiling?
It's quite different without their help.
Come quietly or else.
I can't believe I'm doing this!
Damn it, Jude. Do your bit. Right. Now we meet level 1 or 2 Milla. She's still fine. She's actually not quite as bad. Oh, she's not great. Her sword technique leaves something
Over already?
to be desired. But we stick to her arts. Her arts were the same as they were before, pretty much. Like, definitely Flare Bomb and Fireball. Just she has the sword technique of a
What's
small
gotten into
child
me?
who's just discovered
You
what
saved
swords
me
are.
again, Jude. Thank you.
Listen, you'd better get out of Fennmont while you can.
Yeah.
Right. You have my gratitude.
Well, which way is the best way out?
The city entrance is always crawling with police. You'd be safer heading to the Sea Haven.
The Sea Haven.
Right. Let's get the boat out of here. Where's that? You don't know where's that, do you?
You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh dear.
This way.
I don't actually. The fact that it's yeah, you kind of see what's coming, but yeah. Right.
I'm sorry to have put you in this.
Oh, I'll let her finish what she was saying before I do that. Oh, she stopped talking now, but yeah.
It's okay. Besides, I still owe you for saving me. I'll show you to the Sea Haven.
Ah, he's a good kid, is Jude. But right, I'm gonna call it an episode there. We've done our bit. We've seen the research centre. We kind of succeeded, I think. We stopped it anyway. Although we did also lose the 4 spirits in the process. But yeah, so next time we'll get Milla out of Fennmont, and hopefully she said she was heading back to Nia Kara, which is where she's from, basically. So yeah, fingers crossed that will all go swimmingly. I'm sure nothing will happen. We'll just get the boat and we'll be straight there. So, right, I will see you next time for that. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If I'm going to try and do a few of these and just see where it goes. If it works, I enjoy playing this game. I'll probably do it probably once or twice a week to start with, and then pick them up from there alongside the ones I'm doing. I kind of want to start doing some capture because I bought the gear to do it off the PlayStation a while ago and haven't been. So, if nothing else, just to get the used to this setup, I'm going to do probably at least a dozen of these just to, get the process in place essentially in case I want to do anything else coming up. So, yeah. Let me know if you enjoyed it as well, because that's also another motivating factor to keep making these. And I will hopefully see you shortly soon with another episode. So take care of yourself and goodbye. Have a great day. Bye.